What's going on, guys? We are back and we have a new special event for Rocket League, the Haunted Hallows special event. It's the very first time they're doing the event-based thing that they added in the last patch. They said that an event would be coming. I called it. I called the Halloween event would be the first time they would use this, and here it is. Now, a couple things to note. There's a candy corn credit that you get after every game. I think it's like 4 to 6. Somewhere around there, the amount of candy corn that you get per game. Now, I have found one way to make it go extremely quickly. It's up to you if you want to use it or not. I tested in 1v1, which obviously is a place where you can just surrender whenever you want or forfeit whenever you want. And I tested 3 different versions. Before the kickoff even starts, I forfeited. Didn't get anything. I tested it with after 1 second has passed, and I got nothing. But then I tested it after 20 seconds. I did score a goal, though, so could be a little bit of a gray area. And then I forfeited. So I was up 1-0, forfeited at 4 minutes and 40 seconds. And then I got my credit for my candy corn boost. Or, I'm sorry, not boost, but the candy corn tokens. So if you want to do that, I guess you can tank your 1v1 rating. I don't know if Psyonix really wants you to do that. But hey, take it with a grain of salt. I just wanted to test it and see what type of settings they had in place for the 1v1 candy corn boosting, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it. But anyway, let's go over what's in this event. So we'll go over into redeem rewards. I have 53 candy corn right now, which you can't see because it's on the bottom. But here we got Scarecrow Jack, and I think these stoppers look pretty cool. I'm a little upset that I don't even think you can get the old Halloween items as drops in this event, which would have been nice. I think that would have been a way to at least solve the, that I don't get anything. Obviously, these are free, so these are good. These are basically drops that you just have to earn after 4 or 5 games, and then you can choose what you want. I like Grave Robber a lot. He's pretty cool with the skeleton shaking. I don't know if he shakes all the time. There we go. Okay, so he just shakes randomly. Not a huge fan of this gargoyle. I feel like I get why there's no detail, but I'm just not a huge fan. Undying Love. Julio. Here it's an antenna now, my spider antenna, as you can see there. Don't look at the fish. Don't do it. Shadow Witch. That's a neat one. But again, it's like, whatever. Like, these are free items, though, which is nice, and at least you can choose what you want. Boo Decal. So this is only for the breakout, I think, since it switches over to the breakout. So that's kind of strange. It's a cute decal. Problem is, like, not many people use breakout. But again, this is why it's kind of nice. There you have the candy corn currency, because then you can choose to pick what you want to get. Twisted Tree is a universal decal, which is pretty cool. So I would say definitely pick this up, even if you don't want to use it. It's always nice to have another universal decal for the future. Hollow Tide, probably one of the best trails in the game, I would say. This trail's looking pretty nice. I usually am not a huge fan of trails, but this one's actually pretty decent. But still, it's still just a trail, so it's up to you if you want to get it. But probably one of the better ones in the game right now. And then we got a title, Howler. And then, of course, the Decryptor, which is the big thing in this new event. You can only buy 3 of these, but they are basically free keys that you can open crates with. So keep that in mind. That's pretty cool that you get free items, but you can't trade them. And obviously, you can only get 3. I think a lot of people were disappointed because they thought there was going to be more. They did say that the Decryptors would be very limited when they announced them. And so I thought people kind of thought it would be around this level. But maybe I heard other information that I forget that I hear, and who knows. So maybe, like, I kind of figured it would be 3 to 5 keys or so. But again, these items are not tradable. And this is just so you can use this on any crate. It doesn't have to be on the Halloween crate. You can use it on any crate. Just keep that in mind. And then, of course, the crates, which you can't see because my webcam's in the way, but you can also buy some crates at 50 candy corn, and you can buy up to 9,999 if you feel like it. I haven't seen a crate drop yet. Someone will correct me on YouTube. I don't know if these crates are droppable. It would be really unfortunate if they're not. But someone will correct me in the YouTube comments, as they always do when I make mistakes. So we'll look out for that. Then the new thing is you can now purchase crates. Now, this is a little strange, but it is kind of nice for the people that do want to do it. They can just buy the crates and the items are unlocked. So if you go to buy crates, you can buy 1 crate at $2.50 or 5, 10, or 20 at $2 a piece. It makes sense that it's more than $1, obviously, because keys are $1. Now you don't have to use a key on it. But $1 crate, that seems reasonable. For when new crates come out, I feel like they usually trade for at least a key, if not more. So it seems pretty reasonable. But like, I could see why people might be getting a little frustrated with now there's so many items behind crates compared to the old seasons of the Halloween items. But again, they did put a lot more work into items and added a lot more. I think relatively, actually, I don't know if that's true. They did have a lot of items for the first 2 Halloween seasons. I'm not sure exactly how many items were there, but there was a decent amount, and they were all free. So I understand why people would be upset by this, but everyone's going to make money, I guess, right? At some point. I wish there was more items that you could unlock with the candy corn currency. Like a boost would be nice and stuff like that. Or at least if the old items dropped, which again, I'm not clear if they do. I didn't see anything about it. Again, someone will correct me in the YouTube comments. But here's what you can get. Mantis Widow's Web, which is like, if you don't use the Mantis, then you're kind of shit out of luck, but pretty nice skin. Breakout Stitches, Dominus Afterlife, so it's all flat cars. It's all, so that's a little bit weird. And then there is 1 Octane, though. There is 1 Octane skin, so for people that like the Octane hitbox, I would like if in each one of these crates, they had more of a diversifying skins for, like, the different types of cars, like a hybrid one in there, or, because right now we have basically Dominus hitbox on Breakout and Dominus. I think Breakout has a Dominus hitbox. I can't really remember. Mantis is obviously a different hitbox, but one of these two could have been switched for one of the hybrids. But the Octane's always nice as well. But again, if you don't use these cars, a little bit unfortunate for you. As well as with the Dominus, technically, if you didn't buy that DLC, then you don't have the Dominus. So it seems like everyone bought that DLC, though. Next up is the wheels, the Revenant wheels. These can be painted. I saw some black ones painted on the subreddit, and they just turn invisible, which is actually kind of neat, I think. And but these are the new wheels. Scary Pumpkin. This boost is pretty cool. Giant pumpkins come out of the back of your car. Not as cool as Candy Corn boost, but hey, what can you do? We got some wheels, very rare wheels. Eyeballs. Look at them go, look at them go. These can also be painted. A zombie title card, which is pretty neat. This can also be painted as well. Vampire bats. So the best part about this crate is, one, there's not as many items. There's not as many extremely rare items. But the gold explosions, this is the first time that we'll get import gold explosions. A lot easier to get than the black market gold explosions that we've seen so far. So if you do want a gold explosion, this is the crate for you. And of course we have the Reaper. And when I saw this at Sonic Studios, and they're like, oh yeah, just wait for this. And I was just like, oh cool, it's a Reaper. And then I was like, oh no, when it dabs at the end. But what can you do? They have fidget spinners in here, why not add the dab as well? But, oh man, it's rough. It's rough going. We'll watch it one more time. The dab. The sound is great on it. I like it a lot. Then we got the Cauldron wheels. Nice looking ugly eyeballs and worms and all that stuff. These wheels are pretty cool. Yeah, these are import wheels as well. So nothing higher than import, which is pretty nice. No exotics, no black markets. So a lot easier to obtain these items. I will be doing probably a crate opening / giveaway with all of this stuff in the near future, in a video and all that. So keep a lookout for that. But this is the new event, and overall, I think it's pretty cool that we get, like, you can purchase items that you want. I wish the items were a little bit more diversified. Like, I wish there was a boost in here. They have a lot of toppers, but they don't have any boosts. It is weird that toppers, I feel like, have never been in crates, but I think because toppers not a lot of people use. It's cool that we do get a universal decal. That's really, really neat. I just wish there was a boost as well somewhere in here. And also, the Boo decal seems a little bit out of place, actually, here compared to in a crate where you want those lesser items. But it is pretty cheap. And again, these are all free as long as you play some games. Yeah, the only thing I would wish is for a boost and also for the old Halloween items to drop. That would have been nice as well. But I do like the Decryptors, they're pretty cool that you get 3 free items, whatever you want. But again, obviously a lot of people were expecting more decryptors, but hey, what can you do? But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Go enjoy the event. It runs through November like 4th or so. I'm probably have the dates run maybe November 6th. And then you have to spend that currency or it goes away after a week. So keep that in mind. And you can keep all the other items, obviously, forever, including the crates. If you just want to hold on to a crate and open it later, you can always do that. So keep that in mind, and we'll see you next time. Later.